Everyone, God knows what happened to my voice there. Seems to be kind of quite a common theme there that I have going on when I start a video. I've just bringing you another one of my junk journals. Again, this one is a soft cover, and like the last video that I've uploaded and the last journal that I made, it's just been covered with coffee stained paper on the front and the back covers, and then it's been Mod Podged to make it look kind of more, I suppose, aged and kind of like a bit of a sheeny kind of leathery type look. And again, like my last journal, this one's just got this gorgeous kind of coffee stained ribbon that just holds it closed rather than actually anything attached to the journal itself. Again, like the last one, chunky album, lots of stuff going on, so lots of ruffles and lace and what have you. And on the side trim, again, been finished off with this kind of fabric ruffle. So on the front cover, it's just got a piece of lace here, some, this is actually distress inked lace, and then a couple of these junk journal paper flowers with the pearly centres. I thought I'd keep it quite plain because I thought it looked quite kind of, I don't know, just nice like that. I love these colours, this duck egg blue, I think it's gorgeous. So inside the journal, I said in my last video, I had this wonderful find in my local charity shop where I got these gorgeous booklets of sheet music, massive pile of them. So, and proper, you know, really nice, gorgeous old ones from, most of them were from like the 20s. So I'm using those in lots of my journals now because they're obviously gorgeous and I love the look of sheet music. So the first page has got that sheet music. And then whilst I was in the charity shop, I also found a few books that I've been kind of busy using images from the books. So in this album, it was a book of kind of England kind of then and now. So it's got these gorgeous black and white images. So I have obviously coffee stained them and cut them out and obviously backed them and used them in the journal here. I think they're just lovely images. I love kind of old buildings and old pictures. So yeah, they're kind of featuring in this album quite a bit. So this one's obviously made as a tuck spot. So it's got a little pull out tag there. And then it's got some lace trim down the side, and then some of this Hessian with the, this is my Nan's neck curtains again, using that with the buttons. And then on the next page, we've got a little file folder with a pull-out tag in the style of a frame, a couple of bits of lace, and this has been machine stitched, this file folder. And then it's got another piece of lace on the edge. And then inside it's got a flap here with a little coin envelope with a pull-out tag, which has just got some more of that coordinating paper and some lace trim and a little pearlised kind of flower. So that's that. It's got another one of those paper flowers on there, a couple of bits of coffee stained paper. And then on this side of this one, it's got some lace trim down the side. And then I've got a little frame. Love using frames, I think they're just gorgeous. So that's just a stamped frame, and that's done in the style of a kind of tuck spot. So a little tag there. So that just slots in. And then this is just a fold back flap there for more journaling. Then a doily. Then another piece of coffee stained paper there with a vintage kind of typewriter image. Then on this page, it's got a pocket with another tag, and then it's got some lace trim and some of these gorgeous binoculars printed onto fabric that's been coffee stained, and a little bow. And then on this side, more space for journaling. Another one of those little labels, like using those. Little vintage telephone there, a couple of pearly flowers and some lace trim and some ribbon. And then on this page, more space for journaling in this little page here. And on the back we've got a kind of frame space for journaling, which has been machine stitched with some lace put on there, a couple of butterflies to edge it, and that's done like a pocket, so a little pull-out tag at the top. And then we've got more coffee stained paper, just finished off with some lace trim and a little kind of journaling spot down the bottom. And then on this page, got more of this lace trim, and then another paper flower. This one is not copying the idea that I had mentioned before, that I think was Amity Blooms. This is my own kind of version of a little junk journal flower, which I will try and kind of set up doing a little tutorial for those. I'm not sure quite how I'll arrange that and kind of where I would have my camera, but I will have a look and see if I can do that. Yeah, so this kind of is a different sort of paper flower. And then it's got a little stamped image of this vintage lady. Then just a little pull-out booklet there, and that just tucks behind that as a little tuck spot. A little chipboard tile here of this vintage image. And then on this page again we've got a pocket with a pull-out tag, and then we've got just a coffee stained flower, a little die cut label kind of title thing, and some lace trim down the side, and this gorgeous organza bow. And then on the next page got another couple of pockets here, so we've got another couple of tags, and then that one's just finished off with a little wooden tile that goes in there, some lace trim, this gorgeous vintage corset stamp, and then a doily, another one of those vintagey photographs from the book from the charity shop, and that's as a tuck spot. That's just got a tag there. And then this page here, it's got some lace trim and it's been stamped down the edge. And then the back's plain, just for journaling. And then on this page, just got a couple of pieces of paper acting as pockets. So the first one, I've done this handmade kind of to make it look like a vintage button card. So again, it's just using coffee stained cardstock, and then a variety of buttons which I've kind of sanded down and just stress inked and things, and then stitched them onto the card with some bits of lace and hessian and things. So that just slots in there. And then there's also a little handmade envelope, and all of the papers have all been coffee stained, so everything's kind of matching and looks nice. And then on this page again, another one of those vintage photographs, you know, from the book. So that's there. And this is just a lace piece of paneling that I had, which I made a pocket here. So that's how that photograph slots in on that page. And then on this page, just got a pocket here with some more of that sheet music and some lace trim. And then the pull-out tag is also another pocket, so there's kind of two tags there for the price of one. That just goes in like that. And then here we've got a little fold-out booklet, and then tried to kind of decorate my little pieces of thread from where I kind of made the signature. And this fold-out actually tucks behind here, and that's how it keeps closed. And then on the back it's just got a piece of lace trim. And then we've got another pocket, another tag. It just goes in there. Another one of those little fabric flowers, and a little stamped postage stamp. And then on this page, made a pocket here. Then in another book that I got from the charity shop, it had famous people from history, kind of through the ages. So here we've got one of the black and white pictures, which again I've coffee stained and just stuck it in there just for interest. Looks quite attractive on that page, I think. And then this picture of this old style butcher's shop, which I thought was quite interesting. And you certainly never see these types of things, certainly not in this country anymore. So just cut that out, coffee stained it, and pop it in there like a tag. And then we've got another doily, more coffee stained paper, and then on the back of here we've got another coin envelope and another little pull out tag. And then this, actually you could use this as a tuck spot if you wish as well, so that could go there. And then on this page again, another one of those photographs from the book of old England, old Britain, with the vintagey looking pictures. So another tag there, so that's just acting as a pocket. And then up here again, could act as a tuck spot up here, and a bit of lace, one of these butterflies. And then on this page, just got this tiny piece of sheet music here, just acting as a little pocket for this little fold out booklet. That just goes in there like that. Another piece of doily, one of those fabric flowers and lace. And then on this page, another fabric ruffle and an organza bow, another butterfly, and then just a fold back flap there with a stamped image. And then on this page again, we've got two pockets. So we've got the first one which contains this pocket, which again, I think this was Sagita's Coffee Stains, who often does like pockets with pockets, or tags with pockets, sorry. So I thought I would give that a try. So this is my take on it. Just got this quite largish tag, which then contains another 3 tags inside it. This, which, what a gorgeous building and a gorgeous image that is. It says Cowbridge, so wherever that is. And then another tag there, and it's got just this vintage pocket watch on the front. So that just tucks in there. And then here, got this acetate image here with this stamped on image of these birds, and then a little tag slots behind there. This wooden tile here with a little crown stamped on it. And then the back left plain for journaling, another little lace flower, another little space for journaling here, and then here little fold up kind of flap, and behind it another little journaling spot acting as a tag there like that. Oops. And then here we've got this gorgeous kind of buff coloured paper with these butterfly images. That just folds down. And then we've got another plain side there for journaling. And then on the back it's just got a couple of nice details and this little frame, which I always love those, because you can kind of put like a word from a book or a date, or, you know, a word that you love or something in there. Then there's another doily. And then on this page, another book page pocket. So that's got a tag here. And then there's a paper clip and some lace trim. Oops, got that caught now. So obviously the paper clip, that can be moved to, you know, anywhere you like in the book. I just happen to have it on that page, but can be moved wherever. And then on this page, we've got another pocket here. It's more of that sheet music. Oops. And another little paper flower. And then here we've got another double pocket. And it's also got this fabric butterfly that I made, which again just coffee stained the fabric, stitched it on the sewing machine, stuck a little, stitched a little stamped heart on there, finished it off with some trim, and then it's obviously glued onto the book. One of those Tim Holtz rosettes. And then the double pocket here, so you've got a tag That's in behind the big one. And then just this, which again, an image from an old book from the charity shop. That just makes another little pull-out tag there. And then we've got more journaling space here. And then another pocket here from some more of the sheet music. Another one of those vintage images. Gorgeous, aren't they? And those little children in their beautiful clothes. And that's just another pull-out tag. More of the lace trim down the side. And then here on the back page, we've got more of the sheet music here with a little pocket, which again tried to kind of make a double kind of pocket here. So this is a pocket with a tag with pockets in it. So I can't get my words out today. So that's that one. That just folds in and slots in there. And then on this side of the page, again, just left quite plain for journaling, but just got this stamped image and this tuck spot. So inside there, we've got another one of those vintage images of a lovely village. And then another piece of paper from the sheet music. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Can't read it sadly because it's actually in French, but very, very beautiful and feels obviously lovely. So that's just enclosed there behind that tuck spot. And then the back is just kind of plain, just to match the front cover. So, and then it all just ties together with the coffee stained ribbon here that's edged with some gold trim. So hope you liked it. Thanks ever so much for watching. And if you've got any suggestions or anything, want to know kind of where I got anything or anything, then please leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Bye.